Morning. Okay, this is going to be quite a long video, but anyway, this is the origin of the video. Is that Calum, my son, he decided last Christmas that he would like a 3D printer for his Christmas. So Lorraine and I discussed it, and we decided to get him a relatively cheap little one. You know, we don't want to buy him the best of gear and a couple of months down the line he decides that he doesn't want to do that anymore. Because 3D printers can be quite expensive, but they can also be quite cheap. So we bought him a little cheap one for about £60–70 or something like that it was. And he loved it. He started printing away, and he's printing things like this, you know, little figurines and things like that. And he really got into it, and he realised that the 3D printer isn't just a case of switching the thing on. There's a lot of things involved with it, like rendering different formats from different files so that the 3D printer can print correctly. And Calum, being Calum with his train of thought, he really got into it. So a couple of months down the line, about April or something like that, he turned around and says, "Dad, can I get a really good 3D printer with a bigger bed so I can print bigger things?" And Lorraine and I discussed it, and we says, "Look, maybe it's a little bit too early, let's just wait." So I told him, I says, "Look, it's your birthday in June, so if by then you still really would like a really good printer, then I'll get you one." And he kept going on about it, and come June, his birthday, a couple of weeks ago, I got him a really good 3D printer with a bigger bed, a heated bed, and all the things that he wanted. And he asked me what I would like for him to print for me. So I told him, but I'm not going to tell you guys until you see the final product. So anyway, this is it, and this is the start of the video, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, this is the 3D printer that I got him. It's a Anycubic 3D printer. It's not top of the range, but it does have exactly what Calum wanted. He wanted a bigger bed, a heated bed, so there was no problems from the actual model or whatever it was that he was printing from peeling off during the print. He's learning a lot about it. It's got a little screen here which tells him how long each print is going to take. He can alter the quality of the print and all that kind of thing. So anyway, this is one of the very final parts of the print that he's in the process of doing for me. And you might be able to recognise this particular piece, especially if you like doing what I like to do in a night. But anyway, that's one of the final pieces. I think there's only the other half of this and a couple of little pieces, and then we can start with the build. Okay, hi, so we have finally, after quite a long period of time, many hours of printing, the object that you see before you has now been fully printed, every part ready to build. Whilst we were waiting on the big bits like this, which can take up to 18 hours per print, we've painted the barrel. And this is the barrel. As you can see, it's fully painted and fully varnished, ready to build. Okay, and these are the parts ready to put together, and these all go together with these little bits here, and we stick it all together and then we'll paint it. But before we do that, we have to paint the little intricate parts like the switch, the knob, which we've already painted and varnished, and the trigger system, which actually works because you put a rubber band on it inside and stuff like that. So here we are with all the parts printed, and Heather's going to do a close-up now of all the parts. Heather. And here it is, guys, the ray gun Mark 1. Finished, completed, as you can see. Harris! Careful!